All right, you probably saw this on social media yesterday. It's a collage with a few popular Milwaukeeans.
Molly Schneider joins us with the backstory from the creator and some of the people featured. Molly, this showed up in my Facebook timeline. And
Me
I
too.
said, I got to figure out who some of these people, I don't know everybody, but you're going to tell us the backstory behind this, right?
Yes, absolutely. So this is one of the things I live for as a Milwaukee writer. I love to document with words these Milwaukee characters. Now, these are people who, for whatever reason, are very unique personalities that all Milwaukeeans know and often take selfies with if they see them out in public, right? So social media has made them these sort of quasi local celebrities, even though they're not really like in jobs like we are. They're just being themselves. It's just really wonderful, the whole dynamic. Anyway, this guy, his name is Shane Bacon. He is an designer and an iron worker, and he made this with Photoshop. These images he pulled from Google. He's not selling this image because these are not his images. But I mean, anyone who knows Photoshop, just take a second to look at just the pure mastery of Photoshop. I mean,
that's
this
well
montage,
done.
It is. I mean, it's like movie poster ready. I mean, it's really, really well done. But
that would be the weirdest movie ever. I'm not sure what the title would even be.
Chaos.
Bruce City Apocalypse or something. I don't know. But I mean, these are all faces that if you've been around, even if you're only relatively recent to the city, you know a few of them, if not all of them.
Well, front and center, I mean, you know David Gruber, of course, personal injury lawyer. A really, really nice man, too. I've interviewed him multiple times. I love the Grubes. We all have a Gruber T-shirt. I mean, the guy has just made such a place for himself inside Milwaukee, and he does so much for the community too. I mean, he really is an interesting, very multifaceted person. Upper left, if you see, that is one that a lot of people told me they didn't know. That's a man who has the microphone, wearing the Green Bay Packers jacket. That's Freeway. Now, Freeway used to go to all the Bucks games and all the Marquette basketball games in the 90s into the 2000s and would always dance like really crazy at the end of the games. Then we have, of course, Milverine. We have Dick Bacon at the bottom. Dick was a sunbather who 365 days a year went out to Bradford Beach and laid in the sun. It had a little foil tent for when it was wintertime.
I was going to say, even in the winter he was out there.
Even in the winter. He was also Mr. Nude USA twice. He was a real character, yep. And then we have Pepperoni Cannoli Frank. He used to walk up and down Brady Street during all the bar time, or during bar season, or bar, 7, 8, 9, up until bar time, selling pepperoni and cannoli from his cooler right there, you can see, and he would yell, pepperoni, cannoli. So he was a Brady Street staple for years and years and years. He's gone. And above Frank is Brother Ron. Brother Ron drove around in a car plastered with bumper stickers. Often he was megaphoning out the window, different religious statements and whatnot, and he was just everywhere downtown for years and years and years. And finally, at the top, we have the Purple House. And the Purple House has been unfortunately razed, but it was a house that was painted bright purple with flowers all over it. It was on the south side on 43rd and Howard.
And it's gone now, but It
is gone now.
There you go.
I mean, all of these are a story, and there's so many more of these people. It's been fun to see people like saying who they think is missing from this portrait, who they think doesn't belong in this portrait. Like, it's really conjured a lot of opinions with Milwaukeeans.
I agree, because that, at first I thought it was a painting, by the way. I didn't realize it was Photoshop, so that's really cool. But because of it, I needed to learn the backstory, because I saw comments, like some people were like, the guy that always tan came into like a college event and like they actually painted him naked. I know this is going, I'm not going to take it too far, but
going into different
but it was
places.
like, I was like, I have to learn more about everybody, because I was like, it's just so interesting how, every city has its local celebrity.
And I'm pretty sure I saw Milverine walking around last night after Jazz in the Park.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I mean, I could be wrong.
That's his neighborhood. No, I'm sure you did. He walks from the south side down to past north of downtown pretty much every day this time of year. I live in Walker's Point, and I see him almost every day walking downtown.
And there you go. So yeah, I mean, definitely true to Milwaukee. That needs to be a mural on one of the buildings downtown.
Absolutely.
Someone needs to paint that.
Fun. Yes,
Molly,
absolutely.
do you think that perhaps Rob Haswell and Ted Perry maybe will be in like a second version of this? I'm not sure, but if
so.
I mean, if you get any information or anything like that, you know, I know you have your connections, so let us know if you hear anything.
Right.
Break it to us first,
That's
okay?
right. Yeah.
I definitely will. I think that they definitely belong in the next mural, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
So.
He's got the pull, so.
Well, it will be actually interesting to find out who the next generation of unofficial celebrities are in Milwaukee, right? Because, I mean, these folks have kind of had their time in the sun for the most part, and who's going to be next, right? Who's going to be the next cultural phenomenon?
You don't really get to pick it, or it's not something you
Yeah.
aspire to be. It's like Milwaukee decides for us
The
who these
people
people
pick.
are.
Yes.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. So,
All right, we'll
you
wait
know,
for the
kinda-
next
kinda
one.
me-
The
There
next
aren't any
generation.
women yet. We need
see,
a woman.
That's a
yeah,
good
you're right.
point.
Molly, maybe it's
That's
going
a
to be
good
you.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
know. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, Molly, thank you so much. So up next, we're going to have Gino. Maybe
He could be
Gino
on
could
there.
be on there.
Yeah.
He's going to tell us all about those Hollywood headlines.